Alright, so this is my video on cameras that are still working in patch 0.50. So if you look at this dot, you look at the wall and jump. Put this one here, and you're going to be able to see if they push onto site, you'll be able to mark them if they're planting the bomb, and you can also see into the back corner without them mounted there. There's also this one up here. If you get onto this box here, you can look at this part here. It'll jump and place it, and you can see most of the site, and generally they're not going to be looking at the site, so they won't destroy it. There's this one here, you can still see into their spawn. So if they're pushing up to see them. However, now they got the buy wall to set to like a nice dark blue so that you can actually see them until the round actually starts, but it still gives you nice early intel. Alright, so one of the few glitch cams that are still working is this guy right here. You'll get on this planter, you're going to look out to this side rail here, jump, and you get the camera down, and you can actually see into tunnels if they're pushing you, and you can actually dart them as well. So it allows you to defend that really easily. So one camera that's worth placing now that they've moved the wall back to here is you get up to here and you make it so you can just see this blue metal bar. Go as high as you can until it turns red. Jump.
That goes there.
And it's nice and high. You can see if they're pushing tunnels, if they're coming from market. And it's really good if you've managed to walk yourself off and get your
This goes here.
So then you have information if they're pushing, and then you just activate this and spray them down. One slightly hidden cam is if you place it in here. Say you've already taken the site and you want to defend, you can place it in here.
This goes here.
And it's really hard to see. You can see through them pretty easily, and you can actually mark people as they come in. Alright, so there's this one hidden camera on mailroom, and basically behind this vent you place your camera. This part blocks a lot, but you can still dart anybody that's pushing up it. You can see a bit if they're trying to go into ropes, and you also get a lot of noise, like you can hear them pushing if you're listening well. Another really strong cam that can be placed, this one unfortunately you can't place until after the round has started, but you look at this window here, you jump, place it up here, and they're going to be checking this corner. They're not going to really be able to see this little bit of camera here, so you'll be able to see them pushing onto site. If they get a plant, you can see back corner, you can see even a bit of heaven. It's a really nice window place. So one glitch camera is this one here. You hide it behind the stand. You can see through it, and you can actually mark people if they try to come up the rope or try to push rafters. One good camera for C to listen if they're pushing long is you look at the bottom of this planter handle here, you jump, place it there, and you're going to be able to hear if they're pushing up behind you, and you can also dart them as they push up long. So they've patched this camera off, but what you can do instead now is you look at this wall here. You have to get onto this box here though. You look at this corner, jump, press E, and you can see all of the site. If they're pushing A short, long isn't as strong, but you might be holding that with an op and it would be just fine. So my strat for when this round starts, basically I look at this bend in the tree and I look at the leaf above it. I jump and press Q. I wait for the land, and I activate it.
Cage triggered.
And I push up where they can't see me. Put the camera down, and I fall back to here. Got my camera down safely, and I'm able to see onto site with cam. You can then, if you've cleared the bottom out, the A short, you can also then grab your camera and then go up here and then use this one here to check out the heaven and make sure it's clear. Alright, so this camera still works, so you get in the corner of this box here, and you look at this brick here and you go up to the cube that's above it. You want to go into the bottom corner and move just a little bit up. Jump and press E. Place your camera and you can see all of mid, you can see a bit of the garage, and you can see a window. So there's not very many cameras left on this map, but one you can do is you look at this pillar here, jump, place it, and you can see most of A short and the teleporter as well as lamps. This camera still works. You have to go along this ridge on the vehicle. You press E, look at the back of it, and you're able to put it inside, and you can get vision on people, but it just depends on which way the camera's looking, and you can actually mark them as well. One really strong camera to get control of A short is you look in this corner here, you jump and click, and you get the control of it all the way short. Generally when they're pushing, unless they're really slow pushing up to here and they're checking all the corners, they most likely won't see this one hiding up there. So this camera for B long still works. You just look at this middle part here. You want to get it right on the edge so that it faces straight forward. Like that. This one allows you to see down long. You can also mark them if you like to as well. If you planted your bomb down on B and you're waiting for a rotate, one thing you can do is you put a camera right here. This one will allow you to see if they're pushing A, or from the CT spawn. One really strong camera that will allow you to see all of A side is you jump, place it up here, you can see A short, and showers, and everything but lamp. So this is a pretty good camera to place down after you've either taken the site or if you're playing defense. You place this one down here and you can see either hookah, elbow, and CT, as well as the majority of the site. It's good if you're either playing elbow and just trying to play safe. You can see where they are and then peek out and kill them. So, not bad one at all.